I've got to admit, Carl, this is one I have been particularly looking forward to this evening.
You and me both, Colin. I mean, both men last time out put on way impressive performances, and I think both actually requested with me. They wanted each other. They wanted to wrestle.
And as Deno does very well to turn him over. Push down again, NIWA now taking control over the top. That's what this is going to be. It's going to be a very impressive technical contest, I believe. We're going to see a lot on the mat here. Babic in particular can go to the strikes when he needs to, can go to that game, throw in the bombs, but for the most part, I think both of these men are going to try and out-wrestle one another.
And the slight difference is, NIWA knows how to take this guys. He's wrestled for CMLL in Mexico, and Deno Babic, he doesn't really go that style, but as you say, he's more versed in the striking, the technical, the mixed martial arts more style. As we see both men jockeying for position here.
Well turned over into the cover, only a 2. Again, a little bit of circling, a little bit of a feeling out process. These are two competitors who are familiar with one another. They have competed with one another before, so they both know a little bit about what the other one can do, but what that does also mean is they're aware that their opponent knows it. So they have to make sure that they have something a little bit new, a little bit different in their arsenal.
Since the last time they wrestled, they've got to up the game, they've got to change what's going to happen. As I say, we might see Deno go more high-flying this time, though.
Very true. You never know what you're going to get out of these guys.
Seems the one side of the crowd are on the side of NIWA. And there we have it, the Deno side now. Very split crowd for this match.
Certainly people who are cheering on both.
I'm not surprised. It's a match everyone's been looking forward to.
Great bit of power on display just there from NIWA. He is the slightly heavier of the two competitors. Will he use that to his advantage? That's beautiful, to be able to hit a Hurricane Rana from a standing position like that.
Oh my
lord, incredible athleticism this time from NIWA. Goes through, turns him over. Babic with the arm drag, and NIWA hits one in return. Both men going for drop kicks.
I mean, I've got to applaud that.
That is incredible. That is absolutely incredible.
Oh,
look at that. And a big slap fired back.
This is it now, it's going to be It's gone from basically both men wanting to one-up each other to just pure striking.
Yep. NIWA gets held out of the ring. Does want to land on his feet though.
I mean, most of the times we say these are wrestling matches, but this one's going to be more of a fight, it seems.
Oh, wait a minute. Deno Babic going airborne.
And
NIWA caught him.
Surprised with that one. Oh my.
Got him up on the shoulders. Babic manages to get on the apron though and knee him off.
What?
Cannonball off the apron from Babic.
And this is what I meant earlier. I'm surprised seeing this from Deno Babic here.
That's what I was talking about when I said you've got to have something a little bit different up your sleeve.
Got the strength of NIWA to catch him in mid-air. Very impressive contest so far. And oh, gee.
Good lord, what a chop that is.
Lands on one of our fans there. Hang on.
And now they are all the way off at the back of the room, which gives us basically no chance of seeing what's going on. Thankfully, they're coming back to ringside. NIWA gets rolled back into the ring.
The one thing I was surprised with Deno as well, it's usually that moment where you quiet the crowd. You go for the chop, but you hit him with a nice strike with the leg.
Yeah. A little bit different from Babic. Oh my lord. Babic was thinking springboard and NIWA thought, nope. Straight down to the outside.
But I reckon he knew that Deno Babic goes for that all regularly. But
yeah, again, an example of the fact that these two competitors have faced each other before, familiar with one another's manoeuvres. Therefore, NIWA knew what to expect and was able to cut it off. NIWA now picks up Deno Babic off the floor. Backs him off.
And oh,
good God. That thud you just heard, ladies and gentlemen, was spine against metal. That is not comfortable at all.
I think it actually moved the ring just a little.
Deno Babic is going to be suffering right now. This is a real chance for NIWA to take control and maybe take a victory. Babic shoved in underneath. Into the cover.
Only a 2 count now. You can see the pain that Deno Babic is in right now.
Babic gets picked up, delivers a boot, another. NIWA just stomping the man down into the corner.
Use that strength advantage to take Deno Babic over.
Absolutely. Big shots. And now a jawbreaker from Deno Babic. Breaks things up. Babic comes off the ropes. That's a stunning tilt-a-whirl head scissors. That is lovely stuff from Deno Babic.
Oh.
Pulls him over into a crucifix pinfall. Only a 2. Oh my lord. Explosive lariat from NIWA. That's got to be all. 1, 2, 3.
How did he kick out of that?
He took Deno Babic's head off.
How did Deno kick out of that?
That is incredible. I would have honestly put my house right there on Deno Babic not kicking out of that.
It's a good job you didn't.
It very much is. My partner would be very annoyed. Good lord.
I'm just staying on top now with these strikes and the kicks to the chest.
And this is something unique from Deno Babic. He's fighting from his back there. Hitting those kicks to the leg. You can see the MMA influence on Deno Babic. It is very strong. Oh, little show of disrespect. And a rough chop. Babic just staggers away to the opposite corner. NIWA's followed, but turns him in.
Oh.
And returns the favour. Oh, good lord.
That went through my chest.
I hope nobody in the crowd's a vegetarian because these two are serving up chops. NIWA hurls his opponent into the far side of the ring.
Take him straight down with that. NIWA now looking to catch his breath.
NIWA coming over, going for the cover, but I think he's left, yep, a little too much shine. Just a little.
Deno's still struggling to get up to his feet though.
Kicks him in the side of the head, and another. Now just... Oh dear. You want to slap me? Here you go. Deno Babic firing up. NIWA coming off the ropes on the far side. Oh! Just gets sent airborne.
Huge belly to belly.
And it's a beautiful belly to belly snap throw. Back elbow rolls out of it wonderfully.
Oh.
Hits him with a big boot. Look at that. A little moment of cockiness from Deno Babic.
Kiss of the
Gets him up. Cartwheel Death Valley. All of the impact on him. Cover.
Oh! How did he kick out?
Good lord. All of the impact on that Death Valley driver. Right across the spine. He threw himself through the air as well, so that all of the weight of both men came crashing down on NIWA. The only thing I can say is it's incredible resilience from the New Zealander. That was a huge knee. You heard the crowd react. And he clotheslined him out of his damn boots. This has got to be all. Got him up. No, lands on his feet. Kicks him in the side of the head.
I don't want this contest to stop.
Babic backing off into the corner. Caught with a huge boot coming in from NIWA. NIWA up to the second. Wait, Babic is there. Frankensteiner from Babic.
Where did he pull her out of?
Frankensteiner from Deno Babic.
Deno Babic pull that out of? I mean, usually by now, I've already picking who I think is going to win this, but...
Where did NIWA get the resiliency to get the shoulder up? Dropped on his head.
I'm utterly speechless right now. Deno picking him straight up.
An unbelievable contest. Simple as that. Big shots clubbing down. NIWA declaring that he's done. Got him up for that powerbomb a second time. Babic pops up. Over the top, misses the kick. Oh my lord, lands on his feet. Caught a big kick to the gut. Ducks underneath the clothesline. And Curry. That is beautiful. And Deno is looking high risk here, going up for that springboard again. Frog splash from the Croatian, cover, and that is it. Here is your winner, Deno Babic. Do you know what? I've got to join that section of our fans. Incredible.
I'm not surprised they're on the feet.
What a contest. What a contest!
Both men took it to the extreme, to say.
I'm going to be quite honest here, Carl. I'm going to put my cards on the table and say this. In the history of the brand that is Kamikaze Pro Live, I don't think I've ever seen a better match. That was unbelievable from both competitors. A great victory from Deno Babic. What a contest and what a win for Deno.
Shut